For more than a decade, Charli XCX has been writing hits and topping the pop charts, and now she's released her latest single, Boys. And the video, which she also directed, is causing quite a stir. I had the chance to chat with Charli when she was last in Toronto. Take a look. This is something that I feel like I've said numerous times in my life. Let's talk about boys. But in this context, it's a bit different. Yes. Your latest single. Tell me about it.
So Boys is just a pop song all about thinking and dreaming about boys, basically. But I think for me, like, one of the best things about it is the video.
Which you directed, right?
Yes, I directed it and cast it. Basically, the idea behind it was to kind of use this as an opportunity to flip the male gaze on its head.
And what do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, I feel like pretty much consistently in pop videos, women are often the kind of sexy, cute, sometimes objectified part of pop videos, you know? Which, you know, there's so many videos with that kind of stuff in that I absolutely love, don't get me wrong. But I just wanted to use this as an opportunity to have the guys kind of like play out those scenarios for once. And, you know, so I wanted to use all of my friends, all of the people that I've worked with, and then also just some like people that I basically just annoyed and annoyed and annoyed until they said yes.
We're talking like Diplo, will.i.am, Joe Jonas, Mark
Charli Puth.
So how does this work exactly? Do you literally just call them up and say, here's what I'm doing, you need to do this?
Yes.
Do you just call them?
That was how a lot of them went down. I started with Diplo just because I've known him for a while, and I felt like if he was on board, other people would be like, okay,
I'm in.
Diplo's doing it, it's okay.
Writing for other artists like, you know, Gwen Stefani, Rihanna, Selena Gomez, are you picturing their voice? Are you writing it in your voice? How does that sort of interpretation work?
I try not to think about, you know, what would Selena say, or what would, I don't know, like Iggy say, like, because I'm not them, you know, they do them way better than I would ever. So I always just try and be myself, and I think that's the really amazing thing about like a great artist is the second another artist sings a song that someone else has written for them, it doesn't even matter who wrote it, because they really can transform it and like make it all about like their world and their experience, which I think is a real like beautiful thing.
Talk to me about Hilary Duff.
Oh yeah.
Did you, I've heard a story that you loved her growing up, is this true?
I really liked her. I really loved Lizzie McGuire, and one of my favorite movies was A Cinderella Story.
Yeah.
You know, I was trying to pitch my song Boom Clap to her before I wanted to take it for myself.
Did you write it for her?
It was already half written.
Okay.
And then we finished it, and I was like, we should send this to Hilary, like getting really excited. Her team heard it, she didn't hear it. But they were like, this isn't right for Hilary. And then I released it, and I, you know, mentioned it online, and she tweeted me and was like, I would have loved to have done it.
Oh, you're like, oh
and
no.
I was like, it was cool though. She was very sweet. She was very sweet, yeah.
Okay, is there ever a song that you've written that you have written for somebody else, and you go, oh man, I really should have kept that for myself?
You know, I did feel a little bit like that about Same Old Love for Selena, but then I heard her sing it, and I was like, oh, she's meant to sing this. I think the song just got better as soon as she sang it, honestly.
So Quentin Tarantino is credited on your album Vroom Vroom.
Yeah.
What is the story there?
We basically sampled a line of dialogue from Pulp Fiction when they're in the diner before they have the dance-off.
Such a good scene.
Yeah, it's a great scene, and Uma Thurman's character says, I want to win, I won that trophy, and that's the little soundbite that we sampled and put in a song that I have called Trophy. So yeah, thanks Quentin for that.
Okay, do you want to do some rapid fire quickly? Questions?
Yes.
Okay, I have a couple. Ready? Favorite drink?
Vodka.
Right.
This is the morning. Sorry. Coffee.
Coffee and vodka. Best hangover breakfast?
Pizza.
Really? Cold or warm?
Cold.
Yes. go-to going out outfit?
Platform shoes, really good coat.
Always a coat.
Yeah.
Is that for like a big reveal, or is that just because it's cold?
Just because it's cold and it kind of makes you feel like, you know, more like hard or something.
I like it. Worst pickup line?
If I could rearrange the alphabet, I'd put I next to you.
Somebody has not said that to you.
Yeah, they
No,
have.
they haven't.
But it didn't
Really?
work.
Thank God. Okay, what's the song that'll get you out on the dance floor?
Anything Britney.
Spears.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you met her?
I haven't actually, but I went to see her show in Vegas, and I mean, I
hear it's
like
really good.
died and went to heaven. It was
So
incredible.
good.
Yeah.
Brittany's up there on the list. Well, thanks so much.
Thank you.
It's been really fun chatting with you
Yeah.
on your morning. Thanks.
Awesome. Yay.
Charli's third album drops next year.